The 2010-2011 Denver Pioneer women's golf team is taking a blue-collar approach to the upcoming season. Really, they're going to operate under the premise of the 4 Ps. Passion with purpose will lead to performance with pride.
There's definitely a different feel, but I have to say it's a feel of great optimism and excitement. This year's team, they love golf, they like to work hard, they like each other, and I think we're really going to surprise a lot of people. I see us getting better every tournament and having a team this year that could compete with any team we've had in the past.
For the Pioneers to be successful this season, they'll have to operate like a team. There isn't a singular standout on the squad, but rather a half dozen solid blue-collar workers.
It's not just 5 people on this team that can play. Every single person on this team could contribute to the team. So it'll be interesting to see what happens and who steps up and really plays the golf that they can.
Pretty equally competitive, and qualifying is definitely going to show who wants to be here and who wants to play.
We're kind of more evenly rounded, I think, this year, and our team has changed a lot. We have like 3 kind of starters coming back, but I really like the team atmosphere.
I think it's awesome. I mean, in qualifying, we're all right there with each other and we push each other, and I think when you see somebody else working hard at practice, it makes you want to work hard at practice, and when you know that you're fighting for that spot, it makes you want to work that much harder.
Yeah, and I think the attitude off the golf course is better as well, so I think that's going to carry on better onto the golf course this year, and 5 blue-collar workers are hard to take down.
The Pioneers' overall experience should pay dividends by year's end. However, don't overlook DU's lone freshman, Tanya Daffenrud. The young lady from Norway will have a major impact on this year's squad.
Tanya's going to be an awesome player for us. Some freshmen, it takes a little bit longer to adjust, but I look for her to be one of our top players come the rest of the fall and into the springtime.
If Denver has a quote-unquote blue chipper, Daffenrud is it. She turned down a host of big-time schools to come to Denver.
University of Arizona, Southern California, UCLA offered me a spot really late but it's not an option. And TCU, Oklahoma State.
Like her teammates, Daffenrud very excited about DU's team concept.
I'm used to do everything on my own. I love practicing on my own, but just getting Denver on my chest and representing them all the time is really something special. You feel kind of proud walking around, and you really want to do good because you know that you're not playing just for yourself. Even though you are, you're also playing for a team.
As excited as Coach Chergo is about her freshmen, the upperclassmen will determine DU's ultimate success this season, starting with the captain, Ellie Givens.
But she's tough, and she cares so much about this program, and I think her senior year is so important to her. I think she's going to do anything to be out there.
She may just be a sophomore, but Kelly Drack spent the fall convincing people she just might be Denver's first or second best player.
Great competitor. And we look for her this year really to learn more how to play, become stronger 100 yards and in, and really be a go-to player for us.
Sarah Fowler and Tori Ballman will also be counted on heavily come spring. Fowler sees the increased internal competition as a very good thing.
I feel like this year it's going to be much more of a team effort, so we mightn't have any top 10 players. We might have 5 players playing good instead of 3 players playing great and 2 players struggling in, which I think it actually could end up being a better team.
Without question, the surprise of the fall season was junior Anna Christensen. The former walk-on from Lincoln, Nebraska, has become a consistent contributor to DU's overall team strength.
She's talented. Was a little green the last couple years and didn't really play for us, but I think this summer she kind of dug down and decided she really wanted to do this, and she has improved so much. I see her in our lineup all year long.
So, while some of the names have changed, the goal remains the same for Denver, to be a contender at Nationals come late spring.
Obviously we really want to go to Nationals. Last year was so disappointing, and in a way I think it's one way that's really going to motivate us to work hard because we don't want that to happen again.
We could get it together. It could be a year where we sneak up and do something big, which I'm hoping for.
Continue what's been going on in the past few years. A team's been doing great, and we don't want to be that team to, let it down and stop that run that we have going.
We can qualify for the national championship and we can finish in the top 10. I think this team can be one of the strongest teams we've had here, and they're on board for it.